Hey everybody, how's it going? Kelly from MAMG Let's Play here, and I wanted to do a quick update video. There's a few things that I needed to cover, as well as some fun things that I wanted to do that I just couldn't manage to fit into anything other than like a short random vlog. I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands. But anyways, so here we are. I need to talk about some things and address some things, but don't worry, it's nothing crazy, it's nothing terrible. You guys know when I do these update videos, there's nothing bad that's gonna happen. If anything, it's good for you guys. So let's go ahead and talk about the first thing that I'm most likely going to be addressing, which is I'm going to be changing my posting schedule just a teeny tiny bit. And by changing it, I mean there's going to be a few videos that are going to be shuffled around, but nothing huge. So for those of you that are regulars to the channel, you know my typical pattern by now, which is doing 2 short videos one day, 2 other short videos another day, and then 1 really long video the third day, and then we just kind of rinse and repeat that typical pattern there. Although I am known to make the short videos a little bit longer when it comes to games like Phoenix Wright or Hyperdimension, because I get too caught up in them and they end up being like 40-45 minutes. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. It's fun, and so I just get into it. But anyways, so there are some of you out there that want me to do more intense horror games, to say the least. So when I was playing games like Amnesia or Outlast, even the Resident Evil 7 demo, games like that, which I can understand why. Like, RPG Maker horror games are fun and they are scary, but there's a different level of fear that you get from playing a game that's like intense graphics and 3D and you're running for your life and things like that, and people like to watch me freak out. Especially my friends, they like to watch me freak out. So I'm thinking about bringing that back, but I don't want to affect anything else in the process. So what I'm gonna do is, in this video slot that you see right now, actually it may not be in this slot, it may be flipped over. I may do a short horror game at 12 and then do the longer Sweet Fuse video at 3 o'clock, and the only reason why I want to do that is that way you guys have the rest of the afternoon to watch Sweet Fuse if you are interested in it. And if you want something shorter, like if you're at work and you're on break and you want to watch something goofy and silly, then you'll have that horror game video for yourself to enjoy. Now I know that's not for everybody. There are some people out there that don't like the jump scares, which is why I'm not going to move anything else around. I am thinking about not discontinuing, but the Phoenix Wright game, once it's done, I was going to go to last window or secret window. I'm not 100% sure if that's going to be the case yet, because I don't know if I want 3 visual novel style games going concurrently on the channel, or if I want to finish up one and then put that in a spot afterwards. So I'm still thinking about that, but I will get through a secret window, which is the Hotel Dusk sequel, and then all the other Phoenix Wright games. But there's a lot of stuff that's coming out that I really want to play. Steins Gate Zero is going to be coming out at the end of the month, which again is a visual novel style game, so I definitely want to play that. So I may need to make room for either Hyperdimension or Sweet Fuse when that happens. So I'm just trying to play it by ear, but there are some cool things down the pipeline, to say the least. But right now I'm still brainstorming it. So if I don't do secret window after Phoenix Wright, or if that becomes another slot for like a random game, I could do like a collab video or a goofy flash game, you know, something else like that to kind of mix it up a little bit. I may do so. And one of the reasons why I'm thinking about all this is because I love the games that I play. Don't get me wrong, I 100% love the games that I play, but of course there's a very small net that you can cast when people don't know these games exist. Like, the RPG Maker fans are going to come across the channel and hopefully they like what they see, but games like Sweet Fuse, there's very few people that are actually going to look for Sweet Fuse, unless like a huge YouTuber plays it and then I just happen to be somebody who covered it after. Like, there's not going to be a lot of people who are going to come across that. So that's why I'm thinking about dabbling in a couple different areas, but I don't want to affect the overall tone of the channel. I know a lot of you guys out there like the narrative driven games, like the anime style games, and I'm not going to stop that. So there's just something to mix it up a little bit, give me a little variety when I'm playing games, so I don't feel like I'm playing the same thing over and over again, things like that. So hopefully it makes sense. I'm sorry if I'm blabbing, but that's what I wanted to talk about in regards to the scheduling changes. And once it happens and once I do it, I'll let you guys know. But like I said, it probably won't happen until the next Sweet Fuse video comes out, is when I'll play my first like legitimate horror game. But the RPG Maker games are not going to be going anywhere, so don't worry about that. I'm still going to be playing Sweet Fuse and Phoenix Wright and Hyperdimension Neptunia. I'm just going to be juggling 6 games instead of 5 apparently. Okay, so now that we're done with that kind of stuff, there was something very cool that came in the mail for me today, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Those of you that were interested in Zero Time Dilemma or watched the Zero Escape series, you may know that I actually did order the limited edition Zero Time Dilemma game when it was available. Now, there was a huge issue with Amazon and the distributors. All the watches got damaged, and they just weren't able to fulfill that. But luckily, they just shipped out the watches, and I got mine today, so I wanted to show it to you guys. But again, there's no Zero Time Dilemma series now, so I didn't know when to share it. It just came in a little like plastic case like this, but it is really cool. I don't know if I'm gonna like actually wear it, but it's a little watch. Sorry if I hit my microphone. Yeah, see, it's like a little digital thing. It's probably upside down. Is it upside down? I can't even tell. I just got it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, it's a cool little watch. Apparently mine's the red LED. Like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I may just like put it up on the bookshelf in the background so you guys can see it. But it is like an official Zero Time Dilemma watch, which is really cool. I thought it was funny that it says for the care instructions, the Zero Time Dilemma watch contains precision electronic components. To ensure proper use and care, please avoid or follow the simple guidelines. Sorry, can't read. I've been reading all day. Avoid leaving your Zero Time Dilemma watch in extreme conditions. Yeah, have you seen the game? Do you know what these people go through? Everything they do is an extreme condition. But anyways, I finally got my watch and I'm really happy I got it. It's really cool, and it didn't cost anything extra when you got the game if you pre-ordered it within that first purchase phase. So if you guys did purchase it, you may check it out and see if you guys have an Amazon order for the watch pending so that you can get yours as well. Okay, and lastly, I wanted to end this off on a fun little quiz that I found. It's for Danganronpa 3. So if you guys are Danganronpa fans, this is where things are going to get fun for you. So this game actually, or this quiz, is translated on Tumblr. So I'm going to go ahead and give a link to the game. I keep saying game because that's what I usually play. I'm going to give a link to the official Japanese website where you can take the quiz yourself, as well as the Tumblr link that has the translations so that you can give it a shot as well. But I think you guys are going to find this really cool. I'm curious to see what it's going to put me as. But what it is which 77th class member are you most compatible with? So we're going to go ahead and start this quiz here. Hi Yukizome, how are you doing today? I'm sure things are very interesting for you to say the least. Okay. So, let's see. I've got the translations here, which I may just go for in that regard, so I don't have to translate it like on the spot. Although I am practicing, I'm studying kanji. I've got a test that I'm gonna take in December, so I'm studying kanji like crazy. So hopefully, if my kanji does get better, I may be able to play some Japanese games in actual native Japanese and translate them for you guys. Like, so we don't have to wait for the Steins Gate translation and stuff, although I do want to support when they get localized. But anyways, that's a completely different thing. Okay, so this one, it says, what is in your future? So we have hope, we have despair, hope, and then you live in the moment. So for me, I would hope it's hope. Yeah, we're gonna go with hope. It's either hope or live in the moment. I wouldn't say despair is in my future. So yeah, we'll go with hope. Okay. So, my gender, we have male, female, other, or alter ego. Well, I am a male. So what's next? What do you want to become? The job that you want. Okay, so they have hero, warrior, mage, and playboy. You guys know I'm completely a playboy. Hero, warrior, mage, or playboy? Out of those, I feel like I fit none of them. Mage, I'm gonna be Gundam. Let's be hero. Okay. Your favorite, or what was your favorite subject? Okay, so your favorite subject, we have literature, math, home ec, and gym. Out of those, I would probably say gym. I was like really into gym class. I took sports and stuff, nothing huge, like nothing now, obviously. I've been out of school forever, but not a fan of literature. At least not when I was in high school. In college, I majored in English, so I liked it a little bit more. Math, I was good at, but I didn't really like enjoy it. Home ec, not really my favorite. It's helpful, but not my favorite. So we'll go with gym. Okay, so what would you do if you had one day left to live? Just try and play. Yes, contact everyone, do something you aren't supposed to, or do nothing. If I had one day left, I mean, I don't know. I guess the easiest thing to do would be to make a video like this and I can address everybody at once, which is kind of like contact everyone. But I'm really not that like, I'm very out of sight, out of mind. You know, like if I'm not somewhere or around somebody, I'm probably not really like worrying about them. I wouldn't do something I wasn't supposed to. I wouldn't do nothing. I don't know if I would play though. If I knew it was legitimately my last day, I probably would try to contact everybody. Okay. Where do we want to go if possible? So, school? Really? Inside a game? A southern island, or the secret base of an organization? If I could go, where would I want to go? Depends. I mean, you say it's a game, but Danganronpa 2 is bad news. So, let's see here. I don't want to go to school. That's just silly. Maybe an island on the south? Maybe? Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, your favorite food? Why do they? No, it's cup noodles. It's a brand, so they couldn't do it, so they left the poo out. Okay, anyway, so we have kusaноmochi, whatever's popular, cup noodles, and sunflower seeds. Out of those, why are you showing curry if you're not even gonna have it? That's just silly. Okay, cup noodles. All right. And next is, what would you be most interested in right now? Danganronpa 3 story, the characters, about your test, or about tomorrow's dinner. Or sorry, tonight's dinner. I'm gonna say Danganronpa 3 story, but the characters are interesting too. The characters are what make it really crazy. And if you guys have been following it, I hope you guys have been following it. But it is absolutely insane. So we're gonna say it is the, I guess, out of the two, the story more than the characters. Because the characters, you want to know what their motives are and what's going on, but the story is what really propels it forward. Okay, so next, what place is most common to you? We have the monitor room, we have the school, your own room, or the potty. Of course, omaru. Really? They wrote omaru? Okay, so that's another episode, the komaru joke, they brought it back. My own room, of course. Okay, let's see, what's your role in a group? The pushover, the straight man, the glutton, or the leader? I don't know. I'm not really like a leader. The glutton? What does that even mean? You just sit there and eat during the whole group thing? I guess I'm the straight man. Because in this one, like it says tsukomi, which is more like someone who, it's really hard to explain. Like in Japanese comedy, there's one person who plays dumb, and there's another person who like is a straight-laced, makes jokes, like attacks that person for being dumb. You guys know the format I'm talking about, but that's what tsukomi is. So I guess that's me. That's what I do when I play games and stuff, is I'll notice something and then I'll say it out. So I'll do that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so what's next? What were you a part of in school? You have student council, athletics, arts, and other. Sorry, I keep looking over to the side. I've got the translation on my phone, so I've been trying to read it so you guys don't have to listen to me try to figure out what's going on here. Okay, so student council, athletics, arts, or other. I didn't really, I mean, like, I ran track and cross country. Not really, like, if I had school, like, I would go to school and then I would go home. That was it. So we'll just say other. Okay. Which class would you like to befriend? The 77th class, the 78th class, or the future foundation? Oh, that's interesting. Oh man, that's hard. Okay, they do have other as well, but I feel like I should answer this. 77th, 78th. Oh my god. Because are we talking just the people, or are we talking the events that they've gone through? That's two very different things. I think the characters in the 77th class I enjoy more. Definitely not the Future Foundation. They are a weird bunch. They really are. But the 78th class I feel like had more of like a group identity than the 77th class, because 77th class, things are happening to them. Okay, so we'll say 78th, why not? Okay, so next up we have, what is your personality like? Optimistic and insolent, calm and gentle, timid, or cool-headed? I guess, I don't know, cool-headed, I guess, would be the best. I don't really go off the cuff very often, so we'll say cool-headed. I didn't realize how long this quiz was, good god. Okay, so, which of the following fits you best? Partying with everyone, being alone, opening your heart to only those you trust. That's probably me. I mean, like, I'm good at being alone, but I have a very specific, like, small group of friends that I really, really hang out with. And by hang out, I mean, like, once every 3 months we may meet together, you know, stuff like that. So I think that's true. Okay, do we have any siblings? I do. I have a brother, a little brother, which you guys know. And next. Okay, so next is, what do you do on your days off? It's right here, filming YouTube videos. Let's see what they got. Stay home, meet with friends, go shopping, or train. Probably stay home is the most typical. Like, I do go out. I don't shop specifically, but I'll go out just to kind of wander when I get tired of being home. But if I have the choice, I'll probably stay home. Okay, where would you like to go on your days off? The zoo, hiking, the amusement park, or the library? I mean, if you're gonna put an amusement park and a library together, that's kind of different. But if it's a bookstore, I would do a bookstore. Which, I mean, I guess is close to a library, but libraries don't have the same books. You know, like you can't... Libraries have older things, typically. It's been a while since I've been to a library, but I'm just saying. Probably an amusement park. Let's go with an amusement park. Okay, next up, what do you do if a friend asks to borrow money? Depends if I have any. Trust them and lend it but keep a receipt. Definitely don't lend it or abuse them. I would trust them. I would trust them and lend it. If they really needed money, I would help them out. What do you want most right now? Money, friends, love, or food? I don't know. I guess if I had the choice, which is gonna sound bad, but hear me out, I guess it would be money. And the reason why it would be money is because then I could do YouTube full time. I could just get rid of all the other things and pay for my bills and everything and just focus on making good quality content, and that would be it. So I guess out of those, I'd rather have money. Friends, I have enough of those, I'm good. Food, obviously food is delicious, but if you have money, you can buy all the food you want. You can get whatever food you want. You can eat Korean food for the rest of your life. It'd be amazing. Okay, so what would you do if someone you trusted betrayed you? Trust them regardless, stop trusting them, stabbing them back before they do it to you. It depends. I mean, like, I don't think I would just, like, not trust anybody if they stab me in the back once. You know, but if they consistently do it, like if it was a friend that wanted money and then they're just like, oh, never mind, like, I'm not gonna pay you back or I can't or whatever like that, then repeatedly that would kind of get on my nerves and I wouldn't trust them anymore. But if they did something to me, I guess I would trust them and think that there was a reason for it, you know? Alright. Sorry, I didn't realize this had so many questions, otherwise I wouldn't have made it part of the video. My bad. Okay, it looks like you're gonna run late. What should you do? Tell the truth and apologize, lie about it, not worry about it, get mad at the other person instead. Depends on how late you're gonna be. And where are you going? Are you going to work or school? Or are you like meeting up with people? I mean, I guess I would be honest and be like, hey, I'm running a little bit late, I'll be there in a little bit or whatever. Yeah, that's what I do. Okay. Who's the symbol of Danganronpa? Monokuma, Monomi, Enoshima Junko, and what is this? Kamuku Izuru. Really? The symbol, huh? I still think it's Monokuma. I know that Monokuma isn't really like as active, but it's Monokuma. Alright, so what's next? What are you aiming to do? Destroy despair, believe in hope, cultivate hope, or believe in your friends? Oh, I wonder who's trying to cultivate hope. Okay, so destroy despair. Oh my god. Especially when you watch the shows, you know exactly what characters these are leading to. Destroy hope, believe in hope, cultivate it, or believe in your friends. Believing in your friends seems like believing in hope as well, but I guess they're a little bit different. Let's believe in our friends. Because if you can't believe in your friends, then hope won't be able to happen either. Okay, if you were to participate in the killing game, what would you do? Believe in your comrades, observe, search for the truth, or look for a way out yourself? I would probably search for the truth. I'd either observe or search for the truth. Because you need to know. You can believe in your friends as much as you want, but if you're naive about it and you don't, like, if you have tunnel vision, it's not gonna help any. So I think I'd look for the truth. Okay, and what's your favorite pastime? Games, manga, novels, and movies? I don't know. I mean, I got a whole bunch of manga as well, but it's not like I really read them as much now. I guess out of these, I mean, I like them all, honestly. All of the above. We'll go games. Why not? Okay, and finally, who is your hope? You have Naegi, Kamukura, or Munakata? Naegi, of course. Alrighty, so who am I going to be paired up with? Really? Ibuki? Okay, I don't think I'm that outgoing of a personality, but sure. Okay, so that's the result that I got, but you guys can feel free to take the quiz as well, see who you get matched up with, and I think that's really it. I wanted to cover my schedule changes, I wanted to do the watch that I got, show you guys what it is and how cool it was, and then do this quiz. So I guess that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and shut up now, but hopefully you guys enjoy the new scheduling pattern and are able to get at least your fill of what you like out of the content. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ. What's interesting about the actual day I was born, or where I was born, I should say, is the fact that I was born in an apartment complex. I wasn't born in the hospital like most people. There's not really any rhyme or reason to that. I guess I was just impatient because I got taken to the hospital afterwards, but for whatever reason, I was just like, nah, I'm cool. I like this place. I'm gonna hang out here. And so I was born in an apartment. I'm sure my parents were thrilled by that. But by the time my little brother got born, or was born, he was taken to the hospital a few days earlier, or actually my mom was taken to the hospital. I guess he was too, because, you know, she was pregnant with